Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new chapter of My Hero Academia, which is on chapter 405. This chapter right here was actually pretty cool, you know. Although I prefer another way doing this around. I really wish Horikoshi could have done it another way. But it is what it is. I'll just take it for a grain of salt if anything. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We had to it. Everybody is really shocked to see how Bakugo is able to save All Might. Even All Might is like, how did I survive? And he has a hallucination of seeing Night Eye talking to him, you know, of how he was able to survive and all that, and that you won't die that easily, blah blah blah. And we get to see to it. Everyone sees how it's the kid of Bakugo able to save All Might, you know. Even that kid says, hey, he's the one that got taken in by the League of Villains. I'm thinking about, oh my gosh, dude, is that the best you have to say? That aside, we get to see Mahoro and Katsuma in this chapter. Yes, I'm pretty sure everyone must have been wondering, is the movies canon? Yes, they are canon, okay? They are shown in this final war arc, and there they are, you know, that kind of thing. We get to see freaking Bakugo popping out explosions out of his body, being very exhausted, and All Might's like, hey, are you okay, Bakugo? He says, hey, that's my line, you decrepit old fart. And then freaking Bakugo ends up coughing out a lot of blood out of his body, while Edgeshot ends up sewing up the remaining wounds onto Bakugo, sewing up the hole in his chest whatsoever. And we get to see Edgeshot coming out, but he's not really whole. And I mean, he is not whole. He's like this tiny little string that he may not be able to restore himself back into full body length, you know? Because what Edgeshot did is that he used his Hakamata style secret knotting in his own body to repair the broken bones and injured organs, so his insides won't be collapsing anymore. Even freaking Bakugo is thankful for that and tells him for letting him live whatsoever, you know? Etc. But Edgeshot also told Bakugo, you got it wrong. All I did was just sew your organs and your freaking bones together. I tried doing many ways to make your lungs and heart work, but you wouldn't wake up. And Edgeshot was actually at his limit, and that he was close to death. But Edgeshot tells Bakugo that it wasn't, all I did was bonded your freaking your freaking organs and bones together, etc. What brought you back was the quirk you strengthened over the years, you know? So we don't really know entirely about how Bakugo's quirk really works, but a lot of people made a lot of theories of how nitroglycerin actually could be very useful in a medical way. So in other words, Bakugo's quirk managed to save him from the inch of death, you know? Sadly though, Bakugo's arm, his right arm pretty much, is still busted up, and it's really, really bad, you know? But yeah, pretty much, even though Bakugo is in good shape, is back alive, he is not in good shape. But All Might decides to give Bakugo his last support item to give him an edge, you know? Although it may not be working anymore, it could serve as a splint, you know, that kind of thing. And we had to it, Bakugo smiles knowing that he got an item from All Might, and he goes back into action. All for One getting upset, but he knows that he doesn't have much time. He can't lose any more time. He has to get One for All, get his brother, and then and that he needs to take over Tomura's strong sense of self. He plans to transfer his copy of his quirk and able to overcome him, you know? But right now, he's very angry right now, saying, why is everything going so wrong? He remembers of all the people who caused him trouble, from freaking Best Genius, you know, that kind of thing, and from Miracle, and freaking Amajiki, Nejire, freaking and Mirio Lemillion, freaking Endeavor, freaking Hawks, Jiro, Tokoyami, Inasa, Gigantomachia, Mount Lady, and freaking Hitoshi, Shinzo, Mineta, All Might, and he's wondering, why the hell is everything going so bad right now? And later on, he gets interrupted by Bakugo, and he says, hey, yo, I'm your final boss, All for One. And we had to it freaking All For One looks at Bakugo and thinking in his mind the wind should be blowing in my favor, and he gets that vision of freaking the second user of One For All. There's been a lot of theories that the second user and Bakugo are actually connected, maybe through ancestor or through blood. We don't really know, but that is we will have to find out. But we had to it. Bakugo ends up launching a powerful explosive blast onto All For One and tells him, "I'm your final boss, and anytime I'm the guy that steps in every time the nerd can't handle it all on his own. So you gotta deal with me first, motherfucker," kind of thing. So yeah, pretty cool chapter. Although, like I said, and I stand by for what I said, I really prefer that if Bakugo died or he had a different kind of fate without having to die, you know. But you get the idea what I'm getting at here. I wish there was a different way that the situation that Bakugo could have been handled with. You know, I rather prefer having his spine being cracked or destroyed, or maybe repaired possibly by Edgeshot and Best Genius, you know. But I guess it is what it is, you know. I'll take it for a grain of salt. And like I said, if Bakugo died and an outside hero of Japan that hurried up super fast in a certain way showed up to save All Might, I prefer that way. But it is what it is, like I said. I know I'm kind of ranting on here and there, but I wish things could have been a little bit different, you know, but I'll take it for what it is for now, because it's just shonen in the end, you know, and shonen always has those freaking like moments of like power, friendships, you know, that kind of thing. You get the idea. Anyways, looking forward to the next chapter. I think we might be on break. I haven't heard anything yet, but we'll see. I mean, because, you know, the author, Hero Academia author, has been taking a lot of breaks, and he may need it more than ever if he's going to finish the series right. So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So, I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. Alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.